So once a year, you will have a pure earth, let's say quarry in a sense, or a a node or something along the lines that you can mine from.
And it'll be more than one dose of true earth. It'll be something. It'll be between 2 and 3 uses of it. Same with
2
wood.
3 uses.
Yep, same with wood.
Cool.
The 50 merit you put in for the pure balancer of wind, which is pretty spicy, will also give you the same thing. You'll get a wind element you can harvest.
Good air quality. Nice.
Yeah, of true quality.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get in mastery and catalyzer.
Okay.
Yeah, check it.
So that's the next thing. So since you've just given me mastery and catalyzer, and I've completed my title quest, that was the spicy thing. Let me.
Yeah.
That's a spicy reward as well. So yeah, the third check grants +1, +2, +3. Fourth check, are you giving me mastery for fourth check, or are you giving me something different?
No, you get fourth check mark and mastery. You get mastery from completing your catalyzer title.
Okay, so what does the fourth check mark give you then? Because that's a cool thing you said it was going to be.
Yeah. I gotta show my teeth. It's torturing me.
Mastery in title quest is a stupid cool thing, so we'll talk about that next.
So the fourth check mark will allow you to take a look at somebody at a glance, roll catalyzer, and see kind of where they're at in evolutions and what they've kind of catalyzed in their evolution so far.
Okay.
And that's at a glance. You only need to be in visual range. You don't even need to touch them. So if you want to go pick a fight with somebody, you can give them a good old once-over and be like,
what is your power level? Because I know from what you put into yourself.
Yeah, so basically you have a scouter ability. Yeah. What does the scouter say about his power level? Hey, it's actually under 900. It's not a problem. Let's go fuck this guy up.
Exactly. Perfect. I like that.
All right. All right, so the title quest
achieved.
Which will give you the catalyzer. First things first, you get to make up your own catalyzing technique.
Nice.
And then all catalyzer information is now silver grade. You're the only one who currently has the updated golden grade. For the skill.
Nice.
Because whenever somebody attains the title, everyone's old title falls to silver grade because it's not 100% correct.
Right.
So you're the only guy.
Is this like a continuation kind of thing? Like everyone made a new catalyzing technique and like over time it would will slowly build up. So like there was 5 other catalyzers before me kind of deal?
Yes.
Nice. I like that. That's cool.
Each and every one of them made a new technique, and you have to learn all of the previous techniques perfectly to do that.
Title. Yeah.
You know what this means, Susie? You need to make a union.
That's what I was thinking too. That's kind of Susie's thing. Like, something that uses a lot of things compared to just one.
Oh no, I'm talking about a union of catalyzers.
Oh. Okay, I got you. I think they're dead.
You never know.
You never know. The Catalyzer Guild. Okay, perfect.
Catalyzing is too difficult and expensive.
I know, right?
You would have to be. You'd have to be a monster merchant as well, just to be able to maybe afford some of it.
The secret society of catalyzers.
You could, yes. You don't need to have the answer now for what your catalyzing skill will be, but your technique. But you can kind of come up with that. So Your current dimensional storage space has fused with your inner world.
Oh, of course. So I think I had 4x4 before.
Your inner world is a 400 by 400. It's a small world. It has different regions for each element you utilize in the world tree, and you can move people through it because it's a living space. So you can basically be like, I'm going to pull somebody inside and they're safe. To pull someone inside, it does take a complex action, and to bring them out, it takes a complex action that cannot be interrupted. But
Gotcha.
Yeah. You also can plant weird shit.
Cool.
So if you want another plant that grows fate points and fate coins and boons and whatnot, you need 10 of them. You plant them in one spot, they will start to grow like the others. It just takes time.
So what I'm hearing is if I get 10 fate points, I can make a new plant.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Same with bones, same with destiny fragments, same with bone coins. It's just where you're going to get 10.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know. So there will be a gift for everyone, but the only place they could plant it is in your little world. It's a tree, little mini world tree. And what it'll allow you to do is anyone who you have connected to the network can, if they find a world tree, they can use it as a portal without being harmed. It means they can go up and down the tree.
Gotcha.
And its roots to any other world tree.
So you just have to kind of like get a sample first, or like be able to touch it, or
no, you just go up and as long as you're in its presence.
Yeah.
You don't even need to touch it, just as long as you're kind of within its range. You can be like, hey, I want to go back to the surface world. And you'll just go zip.
So is this like a connected portal system, for example, as like a waypoint system? Once I find it, it's unlocked? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
So and that's for your whole family. So if any one of them finds it, it's added.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's really cool.
And any one of them that's part of the friend network can just use the portal system.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay. The water mantle will gain a major upgrade.
Cool.
So in addition to the current level it has, it can do a superior upgrade.
Okay.
Or any of the other options, but it can't be both. Superior is just a little overriding, it's just too powerful.
Of course.
So you can have the combination of all the other stuff, but yeah. The reed mantle also got its upgrade already.
Yep, that was already stated. Yep, you already said that.
Yep. Yep. So there will be a technique you're going to be able to get. This is the 2 ones from Catalyzer.
Okay.
Called Meltdown. When you catalyze somebody.
Okay, continue.
It's a catalytic technique.
Mm-hmm.
If you touch somebody, and you've successfully analyzed all of their evolutions and components, you can do something called meltdown, which just burns away all the catalyst used. Just melts it. Turns it to ash. So anything that's attached to that also goes with it.
So let's say, does it go down to their base, or does it just remove everything that they've evolved to?
Anything that they use the catalyst for.
Right. So, for example, if they used something greater on, say, one of their powers, it would just go to a base power.
No, it burns up the power.
Burns up the power as well. All right.
Yeah. It will be an opposed for some of the heavier stuff. So if they used a high grade material or a bigger, you will have to roll off for each one, and they get a bonus for the more powerful material. But you can just burn away anything medium grade or lower, which sometimes is the core foundation of your entire build.
Yeah.
So
I'll tone this down.
If they have the fate element or some other strange power, they can use to resist it. But if they don't have anything strange or a fate element or even a moon element, they are not going to be able to stop you burning out other stuff.
Okay.
You still have to touch them though, and not with just your strings.
Gotcha. And this is you adding both those two rewards together.
Yeah, because the one allows you to do meltdown. The second one allows you to just burn away up to mid-grade without resistance.
Gotcha.
You have acquired the bad touch.
Yeah, it is the bad touch, yeah.
For sure.
Right. So Eatsley.
Yep.
One of your major upgrades for involving Ziki in this, your writ maximum has gone up by 2.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that is Ziki's gift to you. You've done a responsible thing. You helped out a world tree. Yeah. So you get to write more writs. A new writ will also be available to you.
Okay.
No. You'll have to study it though, because that's Ziki's way. But you'll be given a stone slate with God's tongue on it, just for you to learn at your own pace. Ogre. Your hat has developed the ability for chromatic fire. So it has the ability to combine any element that you know or own or a part of you into a spell. It is a new quality. Spell quality.
Oh. So I have basically gained the spell quality chromatic fire.
Yes. So if you've cast a spell, even with mana, that has like an element that you don't have, you can have chromatic fire be that element.
So chromatic fire can just become any type of fire element.
Yes, but you have to have had cast the element in a spell, or have to have the element in an item you're attuned to, or it's part of your natural elements.
Or something that I've eaten, or something like that. I'm assuming.
Which means you can do spirit fire.
Yep.
Fate fire.
Yep, fate fire. Yeah.
Healing fire.
Healing fire. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to, you can even have it so that when you're if your tail accidentally sneezes and launches a fireball at someone, you can go, quickly, hat, make it healing. Yeah. So hat's all excited.
Now I have to ask, has the hat gained any levels of excitement?
Yes. Yes, it has.
How many?
2.
Okay. I don't know if it matters, but that brings it to level 5 of excitement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there'll be a little fox buddy that'll scamper up your shoulder. And it's a little version of you, and he's got a little top hat.
Mini.
Nice.
That is a spell focus. You can cast spells through it.
I have a little fox spell focus.
Yes. You can also sense and hear and smell, and basically is an extension of yourself. If you use the no trouble bubble spell, he just teleports back to you instead.
Nice.
But he's able to cast any spell from you, or he copies a spell when you cast a spell. It does require you to pay the cost of the copied spell.
But it gives me the ability to sling another spell a turn.
Yes. And you can have him go join other people.
Yep. 4 twinned disintegrates.
Yes.
All right, Matt. I think the only thing you haven't talked about, maybe you did, but for the completing the title quest, I was supposed to get a 5 question mark and a 4 question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give those out already?
The title quest, 4 question mark was you must make a technique.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 question mark is a catalyzer equipment set.
Okay. Okay.
The equipment set does not give bonuses. It allows you to tweak and modify and remove or add to basically catalyzing. It's basically like having a water mantle.
Mm-hmm.
But now you have a water mantle with your water mantle, so you can water your water mantle.
Okay. All right. I like this. I like this a lot.
Which means
and
you have another set.
Perfect. And the last thing is, now that I have mastery in the catalyzer title, what is the stupid cool thing you're giving for that?
You can walk up to somebody and have them start over without being harmed. All the catalytic ingredients just plop out. Yeah.
Gotcha. I like it.
If there was evolutions done, they are undone.
Mm-hmm.
But the aether required and the stones are also shot out.
Reset. Got you.
Yeah.
Reset it's potion in a sense. Yeah. The reset.
It's a full reset. It does make you really tired.
That's fair. Like I would say, like I wouldn't be able to do it for a certain amount of time, even.
Yeah.
Like almost like a cooldown period.
Downside, it does basically take all your cool stuff away.
100%.
Yeah.
That would be what you would do to a person. But at the end of the day, there's some situations where they fucked up.
Right. Reset can only be done once per target. You can also choose to do an edited reset, so you can reset them up to a certain point.
Right, where they fucked up at, kind of deal.
Yes, you can have it go all the way to there and undo it up to that, but keep everything up until a certain point.
Yeah.
So selective reset or redo.
Gotcha.
That counts as the reset.
Mm-hmm, yep, and then that's it
once
for
per
that
living person. Yeah, once per target.
It's called soul, well, in a sense too. It's like once per.
You can also do this on spirits. So anything that can use catalyzing evolutions. Yep. Yeah. Humans can do it too. They just have a ritual. You can do that on them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, and catalyzers also work on humans now and humanoids.
Okay.
because they
Excellent.
have their own method.
Yeah.
You will need to discover the ritual, though.
100%. I need the information
key.
for it. All right.
Yeah, you won't be able to use all your cool stuff on humans until you find those rituals and study the magic of whatever it is that they do to absorb your cores and other ingredients.
Yeah.
But once you have anyone who's used it, well, you can give them a really good looking over and go boop and undo them. Meltdown.
Yeah, either meltdown or reset and take all the cores back. That would be cool.
Yes, you could take cores back that were absorbed.
Yeah. You don't get these monsters anymore. Fuck you.
The soul and the core will most likely be gone, but the core will still remain. It depends on how long they've been dead and how long they absorb the core. If it's within a month, the soul will remain.
Okay.
And you'll get them back fully. After that, it's a big maybe, but after 3 months, it's no.
Would it be a catalyzer for like a homunculi in this case, though?
Yeah, you would have an empty monster core with all the stats on it, and you can use it as a core to put a spirit in or another soul.
Yeah.
You could also, if you're really clever, if someone's core gets smashed nearby, you can help with the help of Soul Warden here, can move that soul either into the lantern to preserve it, which is where you could keep the core that's empty.
Yep.
And you can then give them a new life. But you do need to be very wary of synchronicity of elements and attributes that what they once were.
So even if they have a destroyed core, there's something I am currently working on to undo that with the with the rot tree, rotwood. Remember that whole thing of getting that plant, that lotus, and then doing that? The drops from that can restore destroyed monster core.
Yeah, but the spirit inside must be still there.
But yes, exactly. But I'll at least be able to fix their vessel in that sense. So that'd be good.
Yes, which will be really good because if somebody dies, the spirit will linger for about an hour.
Yeah, and then just
at that point, it either goes away or turns into a specter. But usually only humans have that happen to them. Monster just disappear. But if you use those droplets on a destroyed core, you could probably restore the core, and then they hop back into the core and be like, "Oh man, I almost died. Oh man."
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. That is.
Congrats on your catalyzer title.
Hey, guess what? I got a new title ready to go next.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's ready. It was in queue.
Yeah, it was in queue. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, 1 sec. I'll just look what I had. So that was from distilled divine grade magic of 100 degrees. That was the it wasn't iridium, was it? It was
Ethereum?
Ethereum, that's what it was. Yeah.
So you're going to be given your alchemy quest.
I thought this was the catalyzer. I thought that was the max alchemy quest.
Technically, yeah, you're right. But there's other pathways. So there's a different end goal. You can go catalyzer or
this one. Okay.
This one. This particular one, since it is going to be paired with catalyzer. This is alchemy of the divine.
Alchemy of the divine.
Yes. You've already got progress on it a little bit.
Okay.
You found Ethereum and successfully refined it. That's one of the things you have to do for this. You have to get access to Ethereum and refine it into a purified Ethereum. There's Yeah, I'll let you type that up. But you've already done that, so that's good. You must successfully craft 5 different divine grade potions. You don't have to use or drink them.
Perfect.
Yeah. One of them does have to evolve into an elixir.
So one of the 5.
If you don't get it in 5, you can keep making extra. You just need a minimum of 5. But one of them does end up having to become an elixir for it to get that check mark.
Need to make an elixir.
Yeah. The last part of it is you need to find a use for the impurities that you get from the refinement of Ethereum.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's called Waste Not for that bit. And then you'll get some cool stuff if you figure it out. One of which is you will be allowed to ask the gods at any temple you go to for alchemy supplies. And if your offering is good enough and thoughtful enough, they'll give it to you. So
this is one of the rewards, is what I'm getting.
This would be one of the rewards, because that's the only way you can get divine grade alchemy supplies.
Right, exactly.
So you beseech for it.
Yeah, like true water only comes from our temple, and it's because of our good old million. So
yeah, you will be given a stigma specific to this. The rest of the details hidden. And then lastly, you'll be given a custom-made divine alchemy set that can actually handle the processes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like Philip's quest with cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, there you go. That's your next title quest.
Alchemy of the Divine.
Which is the paired other pinnacle kind of alchemy thing, because they're separate.
What is the failure? Failure for the lose title, quest forever, death is the fail for the other one. Is that the same for this one?
No. It'll basically prevent you from handling any divine material in the future.
Cannot.
Even in catalyzing.
You won't be able to catalyze. Suck, yeah. Divine grade material.
Yep. That's the penalty. Because you've already achieved catalyst or catalyzer, so all of your alchemy doesn't go away. This one it locks you out.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cap.
Yep. You also will not be able to equip divine grade items.
Not equip.
Or use them.
Divine grade items. So in other words, my bow, I couldn't use that either.
Nope. Yeah, you'll be kind of closed out of that, just a wee bit.
Yeah,
I mean. So there you go. That's your stuff. Cool. Well, I'd hope so. It was quite a big stuff.
It was a big thing we did. That's for fucking sure. It was close. We were almost out of it. I have 2 out of 3 for my my plant charmer quest done, so that's fun.
Yep.
Gotta find one more.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I just watched one of the neighbors across the block. One of their little floofer dogs got out. It kind of looks like Luna, but if it was like amber brown.
Okay. Yeah.
But an adult dog, and he just tears off down the street around the corner, and the dad just kind of looks at it and starts to get in the car, while the kid is like, and the dad's like, in the car, don't run after him.
Come back.
Come back. And they just get in the car, and he just kind of goes and finds the dog, who's just around the corner, but
Yeah.
they didn't know how far he went, which is really funny. And the dog was like, "Oh my god, is it time for a car trip?" And just they open the back door, and he just flies in.
Nice.
Because apparently the dog likes car trips by his enthusiasm. And if you chase the dog, he's like, "Oh, is it playtime? Are you going to chase me?" So he's like, No, get in the car. We'll lure him in.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cute. Pretty adorbs.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Ogre, you get that that cool kitsune upgrade.
Yeah, sleeping underneath the world tree.
Yep.
Well, within the bowels of the world tree, which is going to be weird because I'm drawn. The tree calls me to it, so the party gets to watch as the world tree regrows, and then the floofer just kind of floats off into the branches and starts napping.
Whee! Bye! The hat spins around in excitement. Whee!
Yup.
Okay.